Good afternoon, my meal planning partners and friends. I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. And I wanted to come to you just a little bit early with one of the two tools that we're going to be releasing today. The meal planner's coming. We are still making last minute adjustments to the USDA database. It is a beast, so hang with us. We just want to make sure this thing is right, and we just don't want to cause any frustration. So bear with us. We want it to be right the first time. So with that said, though, I wanted to whet your appetite just a little bit, no pun intended, with another meal planning tool that we have come up with here in the last couple of months. It's actually based on a hand drawing that our very own Chris Dietz, he's one of our coaches, and he's amazing, by the way. But he and his wife Mandy, also amazing, I think it runs in the family, they came up with this tool based on my suggestion because Chris had written out a graph. It was like a visual, just a hand-drawn little graph that he had posted up on Science Lab Off Topic. And everyone really, really resonated with it. I think there's something about it being visual and pacing. So what this is based on is the fact that we believe that it's one task to sit down and figure out what you want to eat and what you need to eat, and knowing what your macros and your nutrition intake should be each day. It's a completely different task, though, to figure out how to plan those meals, how to budget those macros throughout the day in the best possible way that it increases your performance and it facilitates your fat loss. And so that's really what this hand drawing was meant to represent. We took it one step further, and I decided we really should have some sort of a tool for our clients to plug in their own macros, their own numbers, and to be able to budget these throughout the day so we can make your plan a complete success. And I can't talk today because I'm so excited. So at any rate, this concept really is born from that idea. So you say, I have this many macros today, and I want to eat this many meals. How do I budget these to fit my needs? First of all, but second of all, and probably even more importantly, how do I eat these and budget them so it fuels my performance? Because that's really what Eat to Perform is all about. And so we created this spreadsheet. It gives you the visuals that you need, and of course it optimizes your calorie burn and for your performance. It just gives you the budget that you need. So huge thanks to Chris and his wife Mandy. Please show them some love. Let them know how much you appreciate this. Let's talk a little bit about how the spreadsheet works. So you will be entering in your own macros, whatever your coach has given to you. You're going to be entering those, and I'll go ahead and enter mine in just for demonstration purposes. And I've got 165 of protein. All right. So what this tells me is that I should be intaking a lot of my carbs in the morning and really falling off towards the middle part of the day, and slowly increasing towards the latter part of the day and right before dinner time, because of course we want to fuel our workout in the morning. So one thing is very important. We have different graphs. At the very bottom you'll find that we have an AM workout, a midday workout, and a PM workout. So it's probably around that 5 or 6, maybe 7 o'clock. We've got the midday, and of course we've got the AM, and then we have also a graph for your rest day. And so this is all very pertinent to when you're working out. So you'll want to select the sheet that represents when on a typical basis you are working out. And so for me, being an AM workout girl, this is telling me that I should have high carbs in the morning, low fats in the morning, and stay pretty consistent with protein throughout the day. Now, the other feature that we have here, and keep in mind that the only fields or the cells that you can change in the spreadsheet are the orange ones. There is no other field that you can change or input information. Really, this just takes your total macros, it budgets them out throughout the day, and gives you different percentages for you to work by based on what we know to be successful in fueling your performance. And so let's just take for a second, we also have a column here that says the actual grams. So this would be an area that you could enter in at the end of the day what you actually ate, and it will give you a representation of how close you were to what was recommended. So let's take a look at one that's filled out. I know it looks like a mess, but the colors actually do mean something, and if you take just 2 and compare them at a time, it gets a little bit easier. So we've included just a little calculator down here just to double check that what you are inputting here is equal to what you have up here. If it's over or under, you know that you'll need to adjust, but it just gives you kind of an eyeball saying, okay, this is what I actually ate, this is what they total up to, and sure enough, that's what I should have. So I know that I'm spot on, but did I eat everything at the right time is the question. So if we take a look at, for instance, my fats, so actual fat and fats, I did pretty good. I mean, I followed that line pretty well throughout the day. However, if we take a look at my actual carbs and what was recommended, I am way out of whack. And so this gives me an idea that tomorrow I need to adjust my timing on when I'm eating these carbs and stay a little closer to what's been recommended. Same thing as protein. You know, protein didn't stay consistent for me at all. If you look at the red and the orange line, yeah, I should have been a little more consistent with this, and I wasn't. I was all over the place. So this is after I've filled it out for a day. The other sheet is before I filled it out, and this is the recommended. This will be appropriate for you for midday, PM, and rest day. So there you have it, guys. Take a look, play with it a little bit. Any comments that you have, please put them in the comments below. I can't promise that I'm going to get back to you on a ton of questions today. We really want to get this meal planner out first. So if my responses are a little delayed, just forgive me. You can also email me directly at Teresa@eat2perform.com, and that's THERESA at eat2perform.com. Would love to answer your questions, help you in any way that I can. And if you have any questions too, you can head over to the forum and get a hold of Chris Dietz himself. He's on vacation this week, lucky bum. He and Mandy both are out of state. So when they get back, they will be able to answer any questions for you as well. But in the meantime, I'm here, want to support you. Good macro planning, and we'll have the meal planner out to you here very shortly. Have a great day, guys.